Hello, my name is Uchenna Uzama, and I'm going to be talking to you guys about valid Wikipedia sources. So, as you know, Wikipedia gets most of its information from outside sources. So, in order for Wikipedia to post these sources must be reliable. So, there are a few criteria that Wikipedia uses to validate whether a source is reliable. So first, the source must be published. The source must be published because publishing allows for other people to view what the information in the source, and correct and revise. So most of the time, if a source is not published, no one checks the information before it is distributed. Therefore, it is more likely for the source to have mistakes. So publishers make sure that the information present is correct and check them carefully. So publishers like this are like BBC, National Geographic, and other well-known places like that. So basically, the more people who help check the faults and analyze the issues within the source, the better and more reliable the publication. So the kinds of sources that should be used are third-party sources. So like I said before, places like BBC, National Geographic websites, and other well-respected publications. You can use academic databases. You can use Google Books or Google Scholars is pretty well also. Newspapers like Wall Street Journal are good also. And however, when you want to look at newspaper articles, you must avoid opinion articles like editorials because they can be biased, and you don't want any biased or any articles with opinions put into your Wikipedia pages. Right? And so here are like some of the things that you can avoid, or some of the sources that you should avoid. So you should avoid most internet articles or websites. So most off, you should avoid websites written by one person because often they show only that one person's opinion. And if the source is selling a product to you, you should avoid it also. Because most of the time they are unreliable. So the best websites run by newspaper or media agencies with the reputation for providing good information because they have neutral points of view. And you should avoid, so basically the articles that you should avoid are basically found on like social networking websites and blogs because they put more of one person's opinion into it, and they are made by one person. And books that you should avoid are sources that simplify things too much so that they are no longer accurate. Because when a person is translating this information and putting it on Wikipedia into their own words, the meaning may be different from what is actually true. So you should avoid books that simplify information too much. So sources that are linked to a subject you should also avoid. Ones that are written by like someone who represents a subject because it could entail conflict of interest. Like if someone is writing about UNC and they attend UNC, you shouldn't look up that source because it could be unreliable because the person has conflict of interest and could be biased in a way. But yeah, these are some of the criteria of finding a reliable source or a useful source. And I hope I was to some degree helpful to you. And I hope you have a great day. Bye.